Martinez mentioned. Where's the Latinos guy at? Man, I miss that guy, dude. That was a fucking... That was crazy chat lore. You had to be here for that one. The Latino maidens. That was a fucking demonic fucking chat lore day. Holy. Latinas. Look, I'm gonna say something really controversial here. Overrated. Not even really controversial. It's just true. Your sons are trying to Denny the Kai invade level 1 last game. What? I mean, the shit Survivor tries to do constantly. Because he really cares about his rank points. I don't think you know what marketing means, Jinyo. Also, the game literally was never successful at any point in its career. They killed the game because the game wasn't successful. If the game was successful, they would literally just keep it on the back burner and they would just move the resources to Fortnite to continue the expansion of the game while just leaving the predecessor, or not predecessor at the time, Paragon servers up. Literally simple as that. There would be no reason to not just keep the servers up if the game was making money, but the game was simply just not making money because the game was bad. No, Survivor doesn't give a fuck. Oh, well then who's saying that? Why did you say that like it was Survivor saying that? Because he was jungle, wasn't he? Terra OP. I like playing Terra. I think it's kind of fun. Yeah, I don't think you know what marketing actually means, you know. So losing their grip on it after leadership shifted. I think the biggest problem with Paragon is kind of like a similar problem that Predecessor has, in that they lack direction. Like, they don't know what they want to be. They try to straddle, they're trying to straddle too many genres, and I mean, Pred's better at it than Paragon was, but like, they're trying to straddle too many genres and appeal to a wide audience as opposed to like actually appealing to a niche and then getting an audience. So like, what occurred was like, people would play it and then they move on. And Pred kind of has like a similar issue of like, people play the game or they see the game and then they try it and they're like, this is okay, and then they move on because they want like hero shooter action game, and it's like, it's a MOBA, and they're like, oh, I don't want to play that, you know what I mean? So it like creates a situation where they just kind of like straddle too many different things, and as a result they are weak in all of the departments at like a retention level. I think that's one of the problems Paragon had. Pred's better at it, but like they still have similar issues. But Pred is like better about that than Paragon was, which is why the game has lasted longer than Paragon. Although, to be fair, saying that it lasted longer than Paragon isn't necessarily super fair, because if Pred wasn't making money and they made another game that was making money, they would probably kill Pred as well. So like, you know, that exists. But that has nothing to do with whether or not, like, Paragon might have lasted longer had Fortnite not came out, but the game wasn't making money, so why would they continue to develop the game? That's basically what ended up happening. Why is Smite good at it and not Pred at the time? Because Smite has an identity, they know what they want to be.
Toast to that.
Should have kept Paragon as a loss leader to show off the engine. Well, that's basically what it was. It was just why they made the assets free. It's just a way for it's just to showcase the engine. Whatever players in Pred. Oh yeah. I would assume so. I mean, it depends on console player base size, really. Like on Steam, yes. But obviously you can't see console numbers, so who knows? I'd imagine it's probably like 40% larger than Pred. Gamer, you like that play? Paragon looks better than Pred. Well, I mean, yeah, they had a much larger art team. That's not that surprising, though. That's honestly expected. I need one camp. One camp, please. We're about 2200 peak daily on Steam, or was that Aegis a couple weeks back? That was a couple weeks ago. Right now they're kind of like 1800, 1700, something like that. They've gone down a little bit. I think a lot of people are kind of just waiting for the next patch as well, which doesn't help.
This'll be good.
Help me, Beaver, help me. Thanks for the 2 camp, idiot. We break to 1.9, caught the flu and started Borderlands 2. Caught the flu? That's terrible news, bro. I hope you recover fast. FHP, no mana, no ults, invades. Yeah, I know there are junglers on the other side of the map. What do you mean? Was there jungler already teleport to his 2 camp? The fact that his Grux is even on that is insane. I got away with it? Yeah, because who's going to punish me, brother? Their jungler? Was he going to teleport?
Going back for a wee kip. Await my return.
I'm going to be like 2 hits off my crest. It's kind of annoying.
Hey, bother.
Finally over it today. Thank God. Sucked balls. What happened today? Oh, like your sickness? W recovery. Glad you recovered.
My shields are waiting.
Better than the alternative. You know, dying. Pen and armor 1-1. Flat pen and armor are. Armor is percent mitigation. So no.
Oh, I'll not dally.
Not really how armor works. Trying to smite, but you don't feel the same rush. I mean, yeah, it's the same genre, but it's like the people that play Smite understand why they play Smite, and there's a reason why they play Smite. Paragon had this like thing where like, you know, it tries to branch into 2 different genres, and then again, it like doesn't really have a direction to go in. That's why the game changed so much, right? They went from like monolith, they went from like legacy to monolith, they went from like item system, card system to like other random card system type thing. Like, it went through all these different things because the game didn't really have a direction. Like, it didn't have a like a direction from the start. They just kind of were like, we're gonna make a game. Didn't I play Smite? I did play Smite. I played Smite for 10 years. Why did I quit? Smite 1 was just kind of like, I just got over it. When I played the game for 10 years. There was 0 room for competitive growth in terms of like playing at a higher level than like the minor league. For the most part, and then also like I went the game, I just played it for fucking 10 years. Kind of got tired of it.
Oh, like a hearty brew. Oh, come on then.
I mean, I played other stuff. Like, I didn't just play Smite, but I mainly played Smite.
Stop there. Heading back.
Let me over, bro. I just want to say hi. Fuck, Smite 2 is $100. Fuck that. Smite 2 is literally free. But yeah, I mean, I played Smite for a long time. But large reasons are just like, I got tired of the game, 0 competitive growth, 0 stream growth. I streamed Smite for like 4 years to like 15 viewers, which is still like decent for, you know, being a like newer streamer, but like it wasn't really like growth like that I needed to be able to maintain doing that, if that makes sense. And I mean, I enjoy streaming, but you know, I can't stream nearly as much if it's not my full-time job, obviously. That, and I played the original Pred stress test. The original Pred stress test was so good. I fucking hate that they changed the game from like that stress test to like launch. Like this game used to have like viable wards, like active items, like actual active items, not like crests. Like it was so good. It felt way better on Unreal 4. I agree. Bro, I'm slowed by this fucking idiot's fucking ice corn.
We make a team.
And destroy. Right this way.
Losing balance.
He cleans.
Hunting.
Alright, you're dog shit. Brim, don't type in my chat again, you're shit. It's like 2 active items pretty well. I think Deadlock does actives the best, in my opinion. There's a limit, but like, all of them are really strong, and you don't necessarily need them. I really like Deadlock's actives. I don't really know much about Smite 2 actives, just because I haven't played enough Smite 2. Like, I don't really know much about Smite 2, and I don't really feel like playing Smite 2. If they sponsored me to play Smite 2, I would take it, and I would give it a chance, but until then, I have 0 interest in playing it, honestly.
Right this way.
Bro, that shit was dead already? Like, actual bot.
Sorcerer's ready.
Beaver down, beaver down. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing, bro? What is this guy's problem with going into the jungle, dude? Like, why are you in the jungle? What are you doing there? Why is that guy there, bro? Red makes it sound realistic to what's happening on the map. I don't know if I'd agree with that. I think Pred has pretty bad audio cues. I mean, I would say Deadlock's visual clutter if you don't play the game. If you play the game, I would disagree. Like, I can watch Deadlock and I have no issues, like, following what's happening. But I also play the game, so it's, like, easy for me to follow. But that's how, like, Overwatch and, like, Rivals are as well. Like, if you don't play the game, it's very hard to follow. Like, I tried watching, like, the Rivals tournament. Like, they did, like, a 250k tournament or something. And I was trying to watch that shit, bro, and I was like, I literally can't even see what the fuck is happening, bro. Like, I don't know what is going on. Because I just don't play the game.
Hey, bother.
Not a slight on the game, it's just like I just don't see what, like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. Smite 2's art style is just not your cup of tea. Smite 2 art style is dog shit. Honestly, Smite Season 2, like Season 1 art style was the best, and then they fucking went cartoon for whatever reason. I assume it's a performance thing, but
Oh, like a hearty
they went away from, like, the Season 2 Smite map, like, fucking art style for, like, no reason. But it was so much better. seen you in the Terra matchup in lane playing Sereth. Q into her when she Qs you, so you take no damage. Jump when she dashes. Come on, mate, bro. I'm just gonna go take your jungle in your face. Because I don't give a fuck about you. Which way did he go? Come here, fuckboy. Those games are hard to follow from viewer perspectives. I mean, part of it is also just like Twitch viewer is different than like spectator viewer. Like Deadlock doesn't have a spectator yet, but like neither did Rivals. It was just kind of like player POV, and that's really hard to follow. I think like following a game like Smite, for example, or like Pred, like the overhead view makes it way easier to follow than like the player perspective. Because if you saw like a player perspective and like, you know, people are like Yuri ulting in a team fight and shit, like you wouldn't be able to see what the fuck is going on either. But because it's from the top-down perspective, it's easier to follow from like a spectator. But you tell what Yuri's doing when you lane against one. Yeah, it's just a player perspective. God damn, this character hits so hard, bro. They just one-shot that Revenant.
Oh, the party's this way.
Smite's for bitches. Damn, I thought he would walk back. Anything with a follow? Sorry, we Kobe him. That shit didn't go remotely far enough. Overwatch League was the best. I don't know much about Overwatch League, to be honest. I just don't know enough about it, so I can't really comment on it. Anyways, we're out of there. You wonder why he picked Clory into Terra Richter? I don't know. He wants to torture himself. Who still play that Overwatch MOBA? There's an Overwatch MOBA? What the fuck? Was it good? Oh, we got inhib? What the fuck? How and when?
Some proof of prog.
third-person game mode? Arena should they have? Oh, Stadium. It's not really a MOBA mode. It's more just third-person Overwatch.
I feel that.
That shit was so illegal. What was? Do you think they're doing orb? They are on orb, bro. How nice of them to leash for me. Oh no, I Inyo smited.
Toast to that.
You for the soul, dear.
They stopped DPSing, bro. Fuck.
No running! Come back!
Does Terra not go Overlord? It depends. Do you want to win the game?
Fight me! Oh, you all did so well. No running! Come back!
Or do you just want to be carried?
Oh, come on! Oh, I feel it. No, my shields are waiting.
Nice smite, loser. What can I say? I learned from the worst.
Awaken, Sasha! Ah, losing.
It's about asserting dominance and letting him know that he's a little bitch. Sorry to say it like that, but it had to be done. Warlord Grim or Warlord Phase, you know, it makes sense. Well, and you're spitting packs. But yeah, Mutilator much better value on Terra.
From this one. Seek and destroy. After you. Happy hunting. Can't run your fate.
Come on, then. Sasha's ready.
Or somebody commented on the Pred Twitter post that he just put. Guts if Guts if he was a Witcher, and hold on, they kind of cooked on that though.
No running! Come back!
Now, yo, excuse me, Goblin.
Happy hunting.
Ha! What else you got?
Seek and destroy.
Up there! Ha ha! Feels good. Ha!
Anyways, go back to base, buddy. Mr. Hot Dog. You Scottish woman or your weakness? Excuse me? Overlord Yin actually goes crazy. Better without Overlord. Overlord Grim, I mean, if you want to. Most ADCs are still better without Overlord, but you could definitely build them. Like, it's not like the worst item you can build now. See Widow's fat ass now? That's crazy. I mean, you could just type in ass. Hold on, where is it? There you go, right here. Just for you. In chat.
How are you feeling?
Can I go back to base when they are already in base? Well, he wasn't in base. He was in his core. A little bit different.